This is an original production of The Gnomes of Wondergarten, with story, music, and performance by Nathaniel Santa Cruz. And special guest performance by Lisa and Sophia Santa Cruz, Catherine, Chiara, and Geneva Brunner. Let's begin. Chapter 11. Summer Goodbye. Brother Wind gently blew through the tall grass as gentle waves rolled upon the shore. Father's sun had just risen above the trees, warming the dry sand with each passing moment.
The sand is still cool underneath,
said Sapphire, peering over her knees. She lifted up her foot, watching the sand pour back into place. She smiled. Citrine crossed her legs and adjusted the brim of her hat.
The day's just getting started,
she said. Ruby sighed, shaking her head.
And summer's almost over.
She sat up and looked at the others.
Remind me again why we waited this long to come here?
We've been busy,
said Citrine, reaching for her lemonade. She took a long sip.
Besides, haven't you forgotten what Pearl always says?
Rest is sweeter when the work is done.
They all recited.
Work or rest, day or night, hot or cold,
said Sapphire.
The beach is a lovely place to be.
She circled her toes in the sand and looked up at the glistening water.
I could stay here all day.
The primas looked at each other and nodded in agreement. Then, together, they leaned back in their chairs and let out a deep sigh. Peaceful silence followed, until quietly they all began to sing.
My toes in the sand, cranes fall through my hand
as the breeze gently blows through the grass. The sun on my face, the salt I can taste as I watch all the waves rolling past. Today, my cares will fly away. Today,
there is no work, just play.
Because the beach is where my heart lives on summer days.
Noticing something red, Ruby sat up. A large spotted mushroom was bouncing through the tall grass until, out of the opening, came Thumpkin and Hamilton, arms full of bags, blankets, and food for the day. "Ahoy there!" called Thumpkin, walking towards them. "Care for some shade?" The primas sat up and waved with welcoming smiles, making their way over. Thumpkin perched up the mushroom and angled it against the sun, casting a cool shadow over the fairies, while Hamilton unpacked their bags, offering them refreshments. Moments later, Rudabug and Morrison arrived with shovels and a cart full of other tools, buckets, and toys to play with, followed by Petty Palm and Eliza, who brought freshly baked cookies and a colorful kite, and the rest of the core fairies, Emerald, Amethyst, and Amber, who joined the primas with blankets of their own. Last to arrive was Pearl and Puddlebloom, who were spotted walking through the tall grass, carrying Tourmaline with them. Upon seeing the other fairies, the little pixie nearly flew over to greet them, her little wings fluttering with pure excitement. As everyone settled in, Petty Palm was first to charge the water, running across the wet sand with his kite behind him.
Come on!
Eliza and Amber followed close behind, trying to help it fly.
Mawson!
Called Rudabug, sticking his spade into the ground.
Here's a good spot!
Thumpkin nudged Hamilton, who looked on. "What are they doing?" asked Hamilton. "Digging a hole," said Thumpkin, snacking on potato chips.
Oh,
Laughed Hamilton. He sipped his drink.
of course.
Hearing the crunch of potato chips, Tourmaline ran over and crawled onto Thumpkin's lap, batting her wings. All right," said Thumpkin. Together, they snacked beneath the shade of his mushroom and watched as Emerald and Amethyst began building a sandcastle, while Puddlebloom quietly read a book to himself. Pearl, making her way to the water, invited Tourmaline to join her. Quickly, she left, taking Thumpkin's bag of chips with her. That's okay," said Thumpkin, "as long as she doesn't dump out the bag." Hamilton laughed as Pearl ran to catch the empty bag of chips, now rolling down the beach. Tourmaline followed, clearly enjoying herself. "Well," said Thumpkin, "how about we have some fun too?" "What did you have in mind?" asked Hamilton, finishing his drink. "Let's build a fort," said Thumpkin, spotting some driftwood nearby. Running over to join the digging crew, Thumpkin and Hamilton began to fit each piece of wood together, while Rudabug and Morrison continued to dig below. Soon, Betty Palm joined in the effort, along with the fairies. Even Pearl and Puddlebloom began to playfully add their touch. As the day rolled on, everyone freely rotated between work, rest, and play, enjoying the warmth of the sand and the coolness of the water, until Father's sun began to approach the horizon once more. By this time, Rudabug and Morrison began collecting dried wood for the evening bonfire. Snapping his fingers, Thumpkin called upon Sister Flame until she sparked upon the logs and began filling the space with her presence. Gathering around, the gnomes, fairies, and friends watched as Father Sun cast his final rays of light into brilliant hues of pink, gold, and scarlet. Situated around the bonfire, Eliza noticed a sudden heaviness settled in as everyone quietly watched the sunset.
What is it?
She asked.
Did we not have a wonderful day?
Pettypalm smiled. "It was the best day," he said. "But," he paused, it's likely one of our last this year. Together." Eliza's eyes opened as she looked around, heads nodding. Hamilton remembered and recited, "When autumn comes, the fairies go, before the frost and winter snow."
But I don't want to.
Said Tourmaline with a pouty lip.
There.
Said Sapphire in a comforting tone.
We still have a few weeks before the Autumn Princess comes.
"Let's enjoy them then," said Puddlebloom, "and not forget this time we have together." "It's been a wonderful year," said Thumpkin, "and with new friends," he said, looking at Hamilton. "Best friends," added Rudabug, placing a hand on Morrison's shoulders. Pettypalm smiled at Eliza, and then looked around. "It's a shame these days don't last forever," he said, heavy-hearted. "But that's what makes them so special," said Puddlebloom, who glanced at Pearl. Smiling fondly, she gently batted her wings and nodded back. The crackle of Sister Flame filled the space, until quietly, everyone took turns singing about the wonderful time they've had together.
Summertime, when we watch the garden grow. Summertime, with the friends I love and know. Summertime, when we watch the clouds go by. When the sun is high. when the fairies all fly by,
when the fruit is ripe and sweet,
when we play along the beach, when we run across the grass with our bare feet,
When we swim and play all day, when we dance the day away.
I don't want to see the end of summer days.
summertime,
It's everything I've waited for.
summertime,
I just wish I could have more.
summertime,
How fast the days go by.
summertime,
It's almost time to say goodbye. I will miss the day so long.
round the fire singing songs. I will miss the time laughing with my friends.
I will miss the morning light
And the warmth of summer night. I don't want to see these days come to an end. Summertime, my favorite season of the year. Summertime, the days are drawing near. Summertime, I can see it in the sky. Summertime, soon we'll have to say goodbye.
Quietly, as the waves gently crashed against the shore, the last note fluttered into the air, alongside the embers of Sister Flame. Together, everyone watched Father's sun set below the horizon. A shared feeling washed over them as not just the day, but what felt like the season was coming to an end. Moments later, Grandfather Moon made his appearance in the sky, and as the stars began to shimmer high above, Petty Pom looked up and whispered, "Summer, goodbye."
Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this story. Be sure to visit us at wondergarten.net or join us on the Wondergarten app. Now, please enjoy some music from this story, performed by Catherine Brunner.
My toes in the sand, grains fall through my hand as the breeze gently blows through the grass. The sun on my face, the salt I can taste as I watch all the waves rolling past. Today, my cares will fly away. Today, there is no work, just play. Because the beach is where when the fruit is ripe and sweet, when we play along the beach, when we run across the grass with our bare feet, when we swim and play all day, when we dance the day away. I don't want to see the end of summer days. Summertime, it's everything I've waited for. Summertime, I just wish I could have more. Summertime, how fast the days go by. Summertime, it's almost time to say goodbye. I will miss the days so long, round the fire singing songs. I will miss the time laughing with my friends. I will miss the morning light and the warmth of summer nights. I don't want to see these days come to an end. Summertime, my favorite season of the year. Summertime, the days are drawing near. Summertime, I can see it in the sky. Summertime, soon we'll have to say